Good evening. My name is Kevin Navarro. I will be explaining my chair decision matrix. I took pictures of a dog park bench, a decoration bench, a patio chair, a backyard set, and then also a patio chair that has a table on it. To get started with comfortability, the dog park bench is one of those metal benches with rubber over it, like rubber paint over it. Comfortability, I would rate it a 3. It's not comfortable. It's good enough to be there while your dog is conducting his or her business, but a 3 is a solid out of 10. Decoration bench is just there, honestly, for decoration. It's just there to give it a different look. It's made out of either concrete, honestly, concrete, and it's just painted over. Comfortability, I'll rate it a 2 out of 10. Patio chair. Patio chair is really comfortable. You can sit on it, but as you're sitting on it, you're also laying down on it because your legs are slightly elevated. So in that case, I'd rate it an 8. A 9, just because you can honestly fall asleep there. It looks really comfortable. The backyard set, that is also pretty high up in the scale. It looks pretty comfortable as well. It looks really like upright, so it doesn't have the legs like lifted up, so you have to be seated up pretty upright. With the chairs and the bench, I mean, I guess you can lay down, but it's still pretty not as comfortable as the patio set, so I'd rate it an 8. The patio chair with the table, I'm gonna rate it a 6, just because this one as well is upright, but it doesn't have cushion. It is made out of hardwood, just because it is gonna be outside, so it can last a little bit longer. So it's gonna be a 6. Now for the cost, dog park bench. I imagine it's going to be a 9 out of 10, 10 being the most expensive, just because it is probably from a company that makes a lot of money. It's also really durable, and it is made to withstand the outside elements. So it's probably going to be really, really pricey. Decoration bench, I put a 7, just because it is going to last. It's for decoration, but it does not serve the purpose primarily, I would say, for people to actually sit on it. So I wouldn't think it's too pricey because of that compared to the metal dog park bench. The patio chair, I rated a 6. It's made out of plastic, pretty cheap plastic. If I were to stand on it myself, I'm pretty heavy. It would probably break. So it's not going to go that high up in the cost. That's why it's a 6. Backyard set is going to be a 7. It looks great. It looks great. So the decoration's there. It looks nice. It looks like it'll bring people to the actual set. But it's made out of straw, so it's not going to last too much. So that's why I rated a 7 for the cost. And then the patio chair with the table, I rated it a 5. It looks pretty cheap. It looks made out of hardwood, which is good, but it does look pretty cheap, so I rated it a 5. Environmental impact, dog park bench, a 7, just because the 10 being that it does affect the environment in a bad way. It's made out of metal, right? So you got to melt the metal, then do all this stuff with the factories, and then you also got to melt the paint, which is like rubber paint. So all these chemicals going up in the air is going to affect the environment. The decoration bench is just cement. I mean, not much goes in there, and then just paint. So not much goes in there as well. So I put it at 3. A patio chair is made out of plastic. It's really thin though, so I rated it a 6. The backyard set, it does have cloth. All right, it's made out of those straws, and it has to be pretty. It has different colors, so I rated it an 8. For environmental effect, it does look good, but it's probably really bad for the environment. And the patio chair with the table, I rated it a 6. It's made out of wood, so it's not too bad. But again, it's painted. It is made to last outside, so it probably has to do probably chemicals go into the wood so it can last outside and all that stuff. Safety, backyard bench, safe. It's not gonna break. It's not gonna break. It's safe for everybody, unless it's not a tank. Because if you get your finger stuck in there, because it has holes, if you get your finger stuck in the holes, and I mean, it's not that safe in that manner. But a 9 out of 10 seems pretty feasible to me. Decoration bench, I rated a 7. It's concrete. Concrete is good. It lasts pretty well when it's under pressure with things, but it's supported on both sides, but not the middle. So if something heavy were to strike the middle or fall on it, it would break. Therefore, the safety is not up to par to be a 10. That's why it's a 7. The patio chair, it's made out of plastic. I'll give it a 3. Again, if I stand on it, it's going to break pretty easily. It's going to be sharp. It's going to cut people. Backyard set, rated a 4. Same thing. It's made out of plastic straws. It's going to break, and it could injure other people. The patio chair with table, I rated it an 8 just because the wood does look really durable. It is pretty heavy. So it's pretty safe to say that it's not going to break, and it's going to be pretty safe because of that manner. Sustainability, dog park bench, excuse me. It's metal. It's gonna last 10 out of 10. The decoration bench is gonna last. It's concrete. All right, so I put it at 10 out of 10 as well. It's not gonna last as long as the dog park bench, but it's still gonna last a decent amount of time. Oh, years. So that's why I put it as a 10. The patio chair, plastic. All right, and it's not as durable. I put it at a 6. The backyard set, it's not as durable, and it's made out of straws, so I put it as a 4. And the patio chair with tables is made out of wood, so it's not going to last as long as the concrete and the metal, but it's still really durable because it's hard metal, so I rated it 8. The social impact, dog park bench, it's not really social. It's the only one in a little small dog park. The times I've been there myself, I don't see anybody else until I'm leaving. Mostly because people wait until I leave or someone leaves so they can bring their pet in. But yeah, it's not really so much social. You don't look at it and be like, I want to go in there and talk to that person, or I really want to bring my friends here, right? So it's a 3 out of 10. Decoration bench, it's right next to a grill, so that'll bring people in. But the fact itself, the decoration bench, it's not going to bring people to it, so that's why it's going to be a 5. The patio chair, it's going to be a 10. All right, patio chairs, you go out to the patio, whether it is you're just going to talk, have some tea, all right, bar and grill, or just grill, sorry. It's going to be social. Backyards, the backyard set, same thing. And then the patio chair with the table, same thing with the bar, the grills, sorry. The function, they all serve its purpose, right? They're all benches or chairs, so they all serve its purpose, but again, it's going to go to durability, so I put it, the dog part, 10, the decoration bench, an 8, all right, the patio chair, 10, the backyard set, a 10, and then the patio chair with the table is going to be an 8. Excuse me. Aesthetics, dog park bench doesn't look too aesthetically beautiful, I would say, so I would give it a 5. It's neutral, so that's why I went in the middle and it's a 5. The decoration bench, I give it a 7 because of the decoration, but it still doesn't look too good. The patio chair looks great, phenomenal, especially if it's going to be on grass. I give it a 10 out of 10. Backyard set, 10 out of 10. Same thing, looks great. Patio chair with table, they look good, but not as good as the other two. It could definitely look a lot better with a different design, so I give it an 8, but it's still really good. So that concludes my chair decision matrix. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. See you next time.